All right, we are live and we're missing turn one. Here we go.
Okay, we didn't miss too much.
No, we didn't. All right, we're starting over. Joaf with Vaporeon, Tetrafolium with. Whoa,
Ooh.
that's choice ban, right? That's got to be. Oh, denying the sub. That's insane.
Super fast for a CB meta too.
Yeah, faster than the vape. Yeah, you normally see a little bit of bulk on those. Wonder if he forewent the bulk. Sorry, we're just diving into this, folks. They started 3 minutes early. We're gonna do a little bit of a introduction. Welcome to the stream. We're live. It's me, Zets. I've got Claydol getting countered by Reggie. Crazy. Z Panther is here. He's been a part of this series, this King of the Hill series, a new thing that the Smogon ADV Discord server, which you can get a link to that in the description, started. Z Panther, walk us through what is this series about? How does it work? And what are we watching right now?
So it's called King of the Hill, or KOTH for short. It's basically the winner of the previous round is the king, and then they face consecutive players that sign up until they get knocked out, essentially. So kind of like the game King of the Hill, but just single elimination. If you win 5 in a row, I believe you win money, and I think if you win 10, you win more money. So money on the line here. I don't think anyone's gotten past 3 yet so far.
Right. And I think Joaf is currently the king. Tetra's trying to take Joaf down. Right. And Joaf is just on 1 win right now. Is that correct?
Yeah, Joaf just beat Buzzed, who was the king before Joaf.
Okay, DD Mence, Registeel. Feeling a little sloppy. There's no DD Litar or anything, but...
Yeah, I wonder if this is a team from the team building competition on forums.
Looks that could be.
A little similar.
Okay, get the CB meta paralyzed. I find on a lot of mix-off, you just send the explosion. There goes the Salamence. That traded 2 for 1. And
amazing value.
Yeah, CB meta can afford to come and take a paralysis and just click another big button oftentimes. Janex is saying it's UDM vape slop, I think. The Houndoom's used it a few times. Interesting.
Okay.
Happy holidays, everybody.
I was thinking, I know Bird Lives posted a team that was like Vaporeon, Breloom, Registeel, Houndoom, something. So I was thinking maybe it's that, but I'm not sure.
Okay, can I ask you a question?
It would make sense if Joaf is using a team from UDM, since they were Mushi teammates last season.
Is it Bird Lives or Bird Lives? And how sure are you? Because I see it all the time and I just never know.
I am not sure at all.
Cool.
I think it's either or, I guess.
Here's the T-Tar. No more Suicune or Meta. That's 2 rock resist gone. And T-Tar has a stack. But Joaf is not going to try to push through the Suicune. Not going to go for +1 like flinch or crit outs. And you would think that most T-Tar can live a Surf from a Suicune. Just going to go to the Reggie.
Tried to press the issue there.
Yeah, I guess you have Explosion on the Registeel, I would imagine, on like a mix-off like this. And it's going to be Regice taking a crit. Interesting. Would that have killed? It was going to do at least like 86, I think.
Yeah, likely killed with sand.
EG is here. Good morning. Good afternoon, wherever you're living, wherever you are. Exciting announcement. I'm going to Hawaii next month for my birthday with my partner.
Yo, that's epic.
It's like a last minute thing. She had like all these like points for flights and stuff that are expiring, and she's like, I found these like tickets to Hawaii and they're like kind of like insanely cheap. We have the same exact birthday, like same year. She's like 1 hour older than me. We're not like twins or anything like crazy like that. Like we're not like that kinky. Like it's just like a crazy coincidence. The day we met, we realized that we had the same exact birthday, and she told me that, oh, we must be birthday soulmates. And she was actually like so like right and true and correct about it. Is the craziest part. Mix off and a mix off.
Which island are you going?
We're going to Oahu, and I've never been. I've never been to any of the islands of Hawaii. The NPERD is here.
I think you'll like it. I went for my honeymoon. We went to Kauai, and it was beautiful.
Oh, that's awesome.
I'm sure you'll love it.
Tetra doesn't look to have roar. Is this just mag last? I guess you have Houdini meta, but I'm wondering.
This to me looks like a mixed offense, so I'd assume it's probably like a Dragon Dance Salamence.
And you just got to push through Skarm the old-fashioned way. Thing is, like, if you don't catch it with Houdini meta, like, I kind of worry. I'm very worried about a team like this.
Yeah, I think it's probably like a either Focus Punch or a Curse Double Edge Lax to like wear down Skarm.
Mm-hmm.
Heracross looks kind of scary.
Like Curse Explosion or like Curse Focus Punch are also like pretty good solutions, and it is immense last, just like you called out, taking but 25% from that Mega Horn.
If this is Brick Break, it might actually just win right now.
Yeah, like the Endeavor Pert, I'm guessing is probably not going to want to take.
I don't think it can take a +1 fly. I'm not sure. I can't remember. I don't think it does. My head calc says it doesn't.
Oh my god, outsped. That's huge. And the crit through the attack drop just may have saved Joaf the entire game. I think they are looking pretty. The Suicune has burned 1 turn of sleep. Snorlax is at 100%, but I don't know if Tetra has enough anymore. That is a game-changing crit in game 1 of this set.
Yeah, that is pretty devastating. I think, honestly, Salamence could have taken it. Depends if it was Brick or not, because if it was EQ, Tar likely lives. But pretty devastating.
Yo, Genexus, hope you're chill with this. I just made you a mod of the chat. I don't have enough mods. If you get a sec, Genexus, can you try to see if you have permissions to unban Shiny Ledian? Because I was trying to figure out how to do so. Ran out of time before we had to go live. But we're trying to get him back in the mix. Suicune, of course, is going to fall to sand. Yeah, I don't think even 100% Snorlax is going to be able to get through fully healthy Hera alongside the T-Tar.
If this doesn't have Brick Break, maybe it's possible. And you'll need to get a curse up at some point to duel the Tar, but...
Oh, crit Mega Horde, yeah. Wow.
I mean, that'll do it.
That'll do it. That, in fact, will do it. And they are playing on Smog Tours, so we can look out for the next match.
Yeah, I don't think I mentioned, but this is best of 5 too, so we should get a few games.
Which I'm thrilled about. Best of 3, like that's what we come to expect, but I like a best of 5. I like a little bit of a longer set. Yeah, and it's Pokemon, right? Like Tetra probably had like over 90% equity before his Salamence got crit. Like you said, he gets a +1, he probably just wins. And so just to give like a little bit more time for somebody to play through and try to overcome that variance makes for a better experience for everybody involved, in my humble opinion.
Oh yeah, plus more games when it's for fun I'm always for that, honestly.
Right. Dude, the first time that somebody gets to 4 wins and they're playing for that 5th win, that's gonna be a spicy stream, bro. That's gonna be fun.
Yeah, that's gonna be so hype. I'm surprised no one's gotten a 3, honestly. It's been pretty dicey. I think only Mint and myself won 2 in a row, or I can't remember. I think maybe someone else did as well. Maybe Mielke did, but no one else has even gotten a 4. So, also, if the challenger loses 0-3, they're what's considered tarnished, and they can't sign up to play again for 3 days.
That's sick. How does it, like, so when you sign up as a challenger, how do they decide, and we're going into a game 2 here, the Medi lead versus Salamence, the last Pokemon in the entire world that Medi wants to see, RIP Joaf. How is it decided which challenger gets to be the person to challenge the person on the top of the hill? How does that work?
So it's just in first come, first serve, but in order to sign up, you need to have hit 1700 on ladder. That's like the only requirement.
Oh my god, I'm 3 away. All right, I'll have to. I gotta get back on my horse here. It's mixed meta. Dragon Clawing into a non-Endeavor Swampert for Joaf here in game 2. We've brought Spikes, but Joaf doubling to Zap. That's rather lucky. And yeah, Zapdos can often take any random hit from a mixed Mence fairly well, so that makes sense as well.
Yeah, maybe indicating that that's not Hidden Power Grass. It might have been Swampert probably is in range from there.
Okay, so if Jolteon. So if it doesn't have grass, what does that tell you about the Ments?
It would either be like Wish or maybe Rock Slide as like an alternate way to hit like Zard, Moltres, and Arrow.
Is it ever Pump?
It could be Pump, yeah. Kind of a similar idea as Rock Slide.
Oh, so there's
Yeah,
a
it definitely
queue.
could be Pump.
Mr. Sun Gaming Epic. Winner of this plays Jonold and then me after. Muteki in the queue. So there's a queue of people.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so I got to hit 1700 like quick and get myself in this queue apparently. Okay, so Jolt spikes, but not the normal Jolt spikes you tend to see. This doesn't look like the Kurtz team. Jonold passed me a team with Skarm lead. There's like a Meta, a Gengar, a Starmie, something else. I can't remember the sixth on that. Here's T-Tar.
Oh, T-Tar, yeah. Yeah, the Kurt spikes like the classic kind of Joel spikes. This one's pretty classic too. Usually if there's Salamence, there's probably like a Metagross. Because they have that kind of timeless duo, you know?
Yeah, many of us might recall the BKC video where he talks about how Ments and Meta complement one another because they kind of cover one another's weaknesses in the meta in like a almost like beautiful way. Very very awesome video to check out, in my humble opinion.
Yeah,
He's got so many.
Often staple right there.
Ments here again. Could Tetra have been holding the grass in his back pocket? He was. And Joaf's still scouting for it, playing safely, and it pays off. HP Ice Celebi faster than Mixed Ments. Whoa. Okay, Joaf.
Okay, there's a mag. Yeah, I was thinking when you see Hidden Power Ice Celebi, almost certainly a Magneton.
That's true, because then no fire coverage, no way to hit Skarm. And it's going to be Toxic Mag to get a little bit of extra value in front of the T-Tar. Muteki, is there a term for when there are no shared mons between both players? Is this lefties? No, it's not lefties medi. Could be like Salic, could be Choice Band. It hasn't clicked a button yet, but the Skarm and the Ments are gone. That's amazing for the medi player.
Yeah, Medi looks insane right now.
Tetra just going to sack the T-Tar. Meta comes in. You have a spike, but man, you're down a lot of material.
Yeah, Swampert's still very healthy too.
And just going to click Brick Break. Yeah, that was not banded. So I guess the Medi did have a like a Pinch Berry, probably Salic in the lead spot.
I guess depending on the last. Okay, Suicune could do something.
Yeah, there's a full health zap. You do still have the Jolteon, or the Jolteon, excuse me. And yeah, Ice Beam, catch the Zapdos on the switch, and that did so much. Holy fuck, 70%. Maybe they're both offensive. And why is Joaf just clicking possibly HP Grass to cover both? Wouldn't be Ice alongside Celebi also having Ice.
Very cool tech. That's actually a pretty awesome.
Oh yeah, this is.
You wish into Suicune here and it can trade with the Celebi.
Right. Yeah, okay, this is a game with no zap. This does have Leech Seed. Just gonna wish again. With pressure.
This isn't very threatening to Metagross either.
Right, again, because no fire.
Yeah. So Tetra could pull this back. Wondering what the last would be for Joaf.
Gonna go Meta. Yeah, good question. On Mag.
Yeah,
Ments? Because you only have one non-grounded here.
True. I was thinking maybe a Jirachi, but I'm not sure on that.
That was an excellent psychic click in the face of that Metagross, by the way. Yeah, now Jolt can't get a wish up, or it would have had to have been a death wish.
Yeah, Joaf is gaming.
All right. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and say it's DD Ments in the back for Joaf to have a second non-grounded, alongside the Mag, like a physical Ments.
Do you consider booming here? I think I might.
If you get rid of the Celebi, do you think you have enough to just win? The Swampert
If
is
the
healthy.
Suicune's faster than Celebi, I think you're in a good spot.
Do
If
you
you
need
boom
to
the
boom
Celebi,
now?
though, then Suicune could just win, depending on what set it is.
Oh, it's Hera in the back, which also makes some sense, and Mash just goes the hell in. It's Salic, and this Heracross gets exactly one turn to do something. Tetra thinks, what do
I
you
think you
sack?
sack the Jolteon. I would sack the Jolteon.
Yeah,
Definitely, yeah.
it's the lowest it is going to go down. And the Celebi's so healthy. Do you think it's just Leech Seed 3 attacks? Like, is this just Giga Drain last?
Probably, yeah. I would think it is. I mean, it could be
Ice
recover,
Psychic
but
would be like weird, like
I
soul
would think it's Giga
coverage.
Drain.
And you could Calm Mind and Rest Loop this and like PP stall the Giga Drains. I honestly think that regardless of the boom target, if meta booms the Celebi, I think Suicune can win that 1v1 with the Swampert, and vice versa. If it gets the Swampert, I think even if you get Leech Seeded, yeah, I think Suicune can do this. You get a Calm Mind stack, and
Is Suicune faster?
it's not. It is actually slower.
Not, so that's a little rough. You think you need a freeze here then?
Yeah, that's actually game. You're not going to live the ensuing Giga Drain. Wow, that was close. That Giga Drain did a ton. It did 48%. And that's
that must be. I guess it's probably timid because it outspeed the immense, but it might just be max special attack, I guess.
Yeah. Wow, what a match. And you can often be kind of scared to run Giga Drain on Celebi because against Suicune, you effectively have literally only 4 of them. What with pressure and everything. But if it's already a little chipped down and can't take 2, you're outspeeding it and dealing that much damage, then you don't even need 4. That was crazy.
Yeah, that was pretty crazy. Oh, Tetra almost brought that one back, but came down to the wire. I guess he had a double Suicune there at the end.
Damn. I'm hoping that Tetra can at least rip off one game here. We would not want to see him go down and lose 0-3. Like you said, should he get swept, he won't be able to sign back up in the queue for 3 days. He will be tarnished, banished to the Shadow Realm. I don't know the terminology, but one of those.
Yeah, I think we've had one person tarnish. If the king loses in 3, they don't tarnish. They're able to just sign back up.
Okay.
So it only applies to the challenger. But I think we've only had one person tarnish.
Joaf simply DDing turn 1. Tetra, no baton pass, just hard switches to meta.
Hope this is CB. Could be a little.
Oh,
that's so rough.
No. Tetra just says GG. That is actually so fucking bad. Like that is horrible.
Yeah, if the turn 1 answer to Tar is Metagross, it's probably pretty dire.
Yeah.
It's probably a little flimsy into DD Tar.
Yeah, if you're able to trade with this or at least chip it and then you have something that can outspeed and revenge, like you play the game. Like they got rid of one of your rock resists early. Depending on their team, that can have different implications. Wow. That is so, and again, like you go back to that game 1 situation where Tetra had the Ments in a winning position, got crit with the rock slide from that Heracross. Like that one crit and then this Meteor Mash miss may have effectively robbed Tetra of the ability to really compete in games 1 and 3. Both players thinking about what to do here. I wonder
if you're Joaf, do you DD again? I think I might.
Yeah, maybe if you're Tetra, you're thinking, I need to stack the meta to deny second DD, because if he gets the second one, then it's literally completely over. Maybe there's a way that you can try to fight your way out of this. But again, just the fact that the meta was the initial answer to the T-Tar tells me that I wouldn't expect there to be a Swampert or something else a bit more sturdy.
Yeah, this meta showed lefties, right?
It did, yeah. So we're not
Okay.
banded.
Yeah, if this was CB, I probably just explode instead of clicking mash.
And Joaf goes for double edge. I agree. Don't risk anything. And then if Tetra does switch to something, okay, there's a Doug.
If this is bulkless tar, this could be fine actually.
Tetra is now doing the bit where he tells his opponent his move before it happens. Earthquake doesn't kill.
Oh.
Do you have anything
Wow.
else that outspeeds +1 tar?
I think I know the team Tetra's using. He's been laddering with this one a lot. I'd expect like a Milo here.
It's
or a
Claydol. It's Claydol.
Yeah.
Okay, well you're gonna live a +1 double edge. Not well.
Yeah, it stinks because it's gonna end the turn too.
Yeah, it very much is. Okay, well that is one of the greatest Tyrannitars I've seen, and this could just be slop.
Yeah, I think it is. And Enper is so good right here.
Yeah, holy shit, Enpert looks amazing.
Especially without the Doug.
Tetra continuing to call his shots. Clicks recover here as the Celebi comes in. Wow, this best of 5. I thought this was gonna take a little longer. We could be in and out in more like 20-25 minutes.
Yeah, this is definitely one of the shorter ones. I think all 3 of the King of the Hill sets I played, they lasted like an hour each. So this is definitely very fast.
Tetra calls it he's going to Blissey.
Toxic mess right there is so tragic.
Who is Beta Thunder?
I don't know. Oh, they're playing on tours, so it could just be someone from the lobby.
Yeah. Is there any hope?
I mean,
Claydol's
Milo
pretty chipped.
is kind of annoying still.
Oh, the Blissey got thiefed.
Wow.
Oh, it's Fire Blast Blissey. Okay. Well, I guess that's arguably better than Claydol getting thieved, because Blissey can just heal, and Claydol needs the lefties for any kind of longevity.
I mean, Milo might be able to just win because of Toxic.
Celebi is Calm Mind. Oh, nice boom. Okay. So Tetra really needs to try to keep up the pressure and not allow this Scarm. I mean, both the Zap and the Blissey can one-shot the Scarm from this %. So it's going to be tough for Joaf to get spikes up safely. Yeah, maybe this isn't over. If Tetra actually pulls this back while literally calling every single one of his moves out, it's kind of legendary. I have to hand it to him.
Yeah, no, I think Milo honestly can pull through this. Between Milo, Blissey, and Zap.
My guy's literally throwing for content. But not even throwing, he's just winning. Mission failed successfully type shit.
Yeah, it's like a reverse psychology. He's telling him what he's doing, and so it's messing Joaf up.
What's Joaf's last, do you think?
Probably some kind of flyer, I would think.
Yeah, you got your rock
Maybe
resist.
spells.
You've got an early game breaker. Do you think this is Calm Mind pass or just like Calm Mind 3 attacks? I would think
If
3
it's
attacks, because
Calm
what are you
Mind 3
passing
attacks, Yeah, if it's Calm Mind 3 attacks, maybe the last is another special check of some kind.
to? Yeah. Yeah.
Kind of an interesting team.
Yeah, double rock resist here. You got your spikes. Thief Scarm to try to like limit often like opposing Scarm. And if that Zapdos has HP Grass, it looks pretty decent into everything. Not the Celebi, mind you. And
Mix Zap
yeah.
would go so hard right now.
Oh yeah, Mix Zap. A part of me wanted to call out the like CB HP fighting zap turn 1 into T-Tar. Muteki saying Arrow would own so hard here, or Gar. Yeah, it could be spin block or Gar.
Very scary, yeah.
Yeah.
If it was Gar, that would be. I think Arrow is maybe a little bit more doable. It has to flinch the Milo, but Gengar would just probably win.
I think Joaf, you have to go to Celebi and scout for grass here. Tetra's just hard going Milo on Celebi. And I guess you have to click Toxic and then go Blissey. Oh, and that's great for Joaf. That is him getting this Scarman is one of the ways for him to get a spike. And maybe this would be a roll to kill. I imagine Joaf is going to just go Celebi and tank the Surf that way. It would be hilarious for like Tetra to eventually like lie and just like go zap on a turn where he represents Surf.
Just says Surf and the Toxics. Yeah, I think Milo looks pretty good because Celebi needs to ramp up to really do anything. So he can kind of Toxic and then go Bliss every time.
I think so, yeah. If you limit it to 1 spike, I think you're going to be okay. The problem is Skarma is going to be out of Milo's Surf range the next time it comes in. So if you get doubled with the Skarm in front of your Milo, unless you get a crit, you can't stop second spike.
I wonder if you Toxic here and then go Zap.
If I'm Joaf, I might think about just going Skarm again on Toxic, because Tetra kind of has to Toxic to stop the Calm Mind from ramping up. And if you get that right, you get second spike. Skarm goes down to like quite low. So maybe you gotta ask yourself like if that's really worth it. But I don't know how much more value the Skarm is going to get because it can only exist in front of exactly the Milo. It dies to Zap or Blissey. Joaf is going to stay in Calm Mind and gets Toxicked, okay?
Psychic here would pretty much no downside. So I think Tetra has to go Blissey.
Yeah, and Blissey's kind of low. I think last time the Psychic at +1 only did like, what, like 19 or something? It did 22. So stepping on 1 spike, 22. Like a crit or a Spadef drop could be kind of devastating. It was Giga Drain. Okay, that's actually, I think, fine. And yeah, crit probably ends the game. No click here for Tetra, but to click Soft Boiled.
I wonder if we see the last here.
It's just Swampert, which has done nothing but click Surf.
Yeah, I'm guessing it's a mono pert, maybe? That's probably why it's like not staying around because of the Milo.
Joaf doubles the Celebi back in. The Blissey got to heal. The Milo's still pretty healthy. Like not that much has changed. Like this could take a while. Yeah, the Skarm comes back in on a Toxic click. That's tough.
He's still typing him out.
Oh, crit Surf one time for our guy. He's been on the not so great end of some luck. Okay, so Joaf just taking the lefty's chip heal.
I wonder if he just straight up Giga Drains now. If Tetra can catch a Giga Drain on with the Zapdos, that would go a long way. Well, now he could just recover.
Yeah.
Although I guess a crit Giga Drain ends the game, so maybe you can't risk it. It's kind of tough.
Yeah, but I think is the position bad enough that I think you have to kind of accept crit loss every now and then. Because if he doesn't recover here, he comes back in on a spike. He's going to be damn low. And he does actually go to zap.
Okay.
Wow.
I'm holding out hope for the mix up.
Yeah. Clicking like drill peck right now would be pretty sick. Tetra has 3 times the amount of time that Joaf has, for what it's worth.
Yeah, I was just thinking that. Joaf is pretty low on timer.
Yeah, if Tetra stops, he represents he's clicking hidden power, and it's ice, so that does good damage to Scarm, and it did 21%. So the Scarm, something's gonna have to take an ice. I imagine that something is just going to be the Swampert now. That's revealed not grass. That does 26, and it's no lefties. So this is looking like end pert.
Interesting.
Yeah,
Just
toxicing it. Nice. Okay. No real way to avoid getting endeavored though. Oh, we're sacking Milo.
Just throw the Blissey at it.
I would think Blissey, right? You go Blissey and just heal. I guess Milo can also recover. Okay, yeah, you only lost 1%. Okay, Tetra's kind of cooking.
Yeah, if this is Roar Endeavor,
it
and
is.
Blissey comes in, that's like the worst Roar outcome. I wonder which one you let go here.
Oh, we're going Milo. It doesn't die to sand, but
it's pretty much dead though. Because
yeah, Celebi can
coming
outspeed.
And the spike.
Okay, so you basically can't really stop the Celebi from calm minding forever anymore.
Blissey should have toxic if it's
it does
Fire
have
Blast,
toxic.
yeah.
It does. Do you save the Milo as a spike sack ever?
You might as well, I think, because Celebi can't really pressure Blissey at all yet.
Just gonna sack it to get Blissey in safely, I guess.
Yeah, I think you do just save that.
I think I would, because if you toxic a Celebi at some point, like you can spike sack to force another toxic proc, and that could be meaningful at some point.
Mm-hmm.
Fire Blast looks like a great click here. Yeah. And now Scarm can get a second spike and die if it wants.
Drill Peck's ironically scary here.
Oh yeah, it actually is. Like you might have to heal if you're Tetra. It was Peck and nice soft boiled click from Tetra. And yeah, again, the Blissey it got thiefed earlier, so it's slowly dying to sand. Fire Blast does look really strong though. If this is like Gar last, like explosion. Okay, Scarm has been dealt with. It's Arrow. Oh, it's Arrow. Oh man.
That's very tragic. I guess it could miss a Rock Slide versus Zapdos. It's the only hope.
Yeah, this is not good. What's last on this Blissey, by the way? Is it Ice Beam?
Likely, yeah. It should be Ice Beam.
And he calls his shot. It is going to be an Ice Beam click.
I guess
Rock Slide doesn't kill, but it flinches, dude.
Oh, so that's a Lychee Arrow. So it shouldn't Oko the Zap.
Yeah, but after it takes so much damage, is Zap going to be able to kill in 1v1 the Celebi? We've only seen HP... Well, it is HP Ice, but the Calm Mind... I don't know.
I suppose the Arrow's going to sub down right now.
I think you have to. And then if Tetra can dodge that +1 Rock Slide... No, Joaf's just going to send. Just full send.
Wow. Okay.
Celebi
should outspeed though, probably, right? Yeah.
It is outspeeding. Tetra just dies to the Psychic, and that is a 3-0 sweep for Joaf. Damn.
And yeah, the pretty unlucky with the Metagross and the game 1, I think it was, right, with the Salamence, but
yeah, I mean, you think of like how this started. Again, like you go to meta turn 1, they Dragon Dance. you try to trade effectively your entire Metagross and you miss that Meteor Mash. That's completely tragic. Look what has to happen now. You lose the Metagross for nothing. You have to lose the entire Doug and then like 2/3 of your Claydol. When like the meta, you hit that mash, you're just like up in material instead. So an insanely impactful crit to start the game 3. You hate to see it. That's the game that we play. Tetra then starts calling every single one of his moves and then still maybe has a shot at the end. Fun set.
Yeah, it was good. I think too that the EQ from Doug was a roll because of the double edge.
Right.
So definitely could have gone his way there too, and he wouldn't have had to sack Doug.
And we're now joined by none other than Tetrafolium. Tetra, you know, how does it feel to be on the receiving end of a 3-0 sweep? You know, I would know, but I want to hear it from you.
I'm more mad about the first game than the third game.
Yeah,
the
we
third game
talked about that.
Yeah.
The
third game, I accept that. I accept that if Metagross doesn't hit the mash on DD Tar, then I will lose the game.
Yeah.
I played the team enough to know that, but this game, like, he needed crit or flinch, and he got it, and that was it. Which, I mean, I guess, you know, there's about a 30% chance of that, so.
True. Yeah, the Jolly Hera in the back. That was a crazy game. I'm trying to remember game 2 now, because there's just been, like, so much happening.
Came down to the wire with the Suicune and the Metagross.
Oh yeah, it was Suicune in the end with this Jolteon team. But I thought you might have had game 2 as well. Like 3 like close games despite the hacks, honestly.
Yeah, they were very close.
It's just these MF Houndoom guys. They stay hacking me.
they be haxing. So now you cannot sign back up for 3 days. How do you plan to spend the rest of your 2025?
I'll be honest, I wasn't planning to sign up maybe ever again. So it's kind of whatever,
Gotcha.
But
I understand.
No, I probably would sign up eventually, but I would, like, even if I lost at 3-2, I don't think I was going to sign back up. I don't even check that server, really.
Yeah, the Smogon ADVcord.
When I got added in there.
Yeah, I didn't even know that the requirement is to hit 1700. Can I say I think they purposely set the threshold to be literally 3 elo above my peak on purpose to discriminate against me?
Yeah. Well, you could also get top 4 in a tournament as well.
Oh yeah, let me just beat Raxius
Top 4 mugs
in 24 minutes and then win like several more sets in a row, and then we'll be good to go.
Oh, is that happening? You're playing Rax in 24 minutes?
I am, and I thought that this set was gonna last a little longer, so I was gonna potentially stream myself playing that, and can I be honest? I'm gonna at Raxius and see if they want to go like early, and just kind of maybe send it. Of course, if they can't, then that's totally. That's chill.
And then we'll commentate that set. There you go.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah, if you guys want, we can do the thing where I can take off my headset like we did for the 1v1 match, me and you, Tetra, and you guys can watch me throw in new and exciting ways.
That sounds amazing.
Let me find my schedule.
I'll be down, yeah.
All right, I have message Raxius. We'll see what they say. I'm gonna message Joaf and see if Joaf wants to hop on and talk a little bit about their run as well.
Yeah, hell yeah. Yeah, they brought some cool teams. That last team is pretty interesting.
Yeah, it's like a Aerobee with Claydol. I don't know if
I haven't really seen Claydol there. I was actually thinking of maybe trying something similar to that, but using Registeel over Claydol. I'm wondering if that's a little too Doug weak, though. The arrow might make it work.
Have you guys ever played Raxius?
No, but I know they played
Raxius
triangles.
was
and beat
one of
them.
the original flockers. She was on the first team. So
Oh, really?
yeah, they're
Damn,
an
that's
OG.
OG as fuck. I didn't know that.
They like Metacham lead based on the set that I watched.
Okay, so me going mono classico the whole set is not necessarily gonna put me in a great spot. I understand.
You could do Classico but lead Aerodactyl. There you go.
Yeah, just lead arrow, right? I'm sure that would be advisable.
How do I turn the Discord notification sound off?
You got to put yourself on like do not disturb mode, and then the sound stops happening. That's why I'm permanently on do not disturb on Discord, even when I'm like online. So in case anybody is like, oh, I really want to like hit up Zets and like talk to Zets, but he's on do not disturb, just hit me up. I'm sure that's not actually a thing that happens, but if it happens, I'm here.
I do not even know how to do this.
You click on your own like name where your profile picture is at like the bottom left, and then a thing comes up, and then it shows like your status, which might say online with a green circle, idle, do not disturb, invisible. Oh, Raxius got back to me. Raxius is on S Tours.
Oh, let's go.
All right, we're gonna go then.
You got it, man. You got it.
All right. Like before, I am not going to be able to hear you guys. I'm going to put my headset off to the side. And I'll try to speak a bit more sparingly so that we're not like talking over one another, but let's have
We'll
some
let
fun.
you have the floor when you want it.
We got to figure out what their username is on Smog Tours. I could probably just go to the users in here and find them.
I found it.
There we go. All right, good luck me.
You got this, man.
All right. Any inkling of what he's gonna do first?
All right, I think
I'm expecting Classico at least once.
gaming.
See, if I'm Zets, I would
Let's
simply
reset
win the
here.
first game, then bring Classico the second game.
Wonder if we'll see a slack tile.
Yeah, no
off there.
backseating, please. Chat, you guys can like react and like have fun and stuff, but don't don't be telling me what to do and such.
Oh, he's gonna lead with the Mana Medi team.
Game 1 has begun. We're live. We've done it. We win. GG.
Great lead matchup.
Mm-hmm.
I was actually talking to Gold Mason about sub medi recently, and his words were that sub is a crutch.
Oh yeah, but what
I
about
kind of
Baton
agree. I kind of
Pass?
agree.
It's kind of interesting. Is Metacham's faster than Celebi, so he could BP to Salamence right here if he wants to. Although I think Celebi's probably clicking Psychic if it's staying in at all.
Yeah.
Or it could be clicking HP Ice,
I'm faster, I don't have Shadow Ball, so I'm probably gonna BP, right?
That's really funny. I was thinking about bringing HP Ice
I'm
Celebi
gonna
against Joaf.
take chat off the screen so that you guys
Yeah, I
can
couldn't
actually
believe
see
that. Just
what I've got going on.
that really sniped you.
Um,
It was pretty insane.
Does Psychic, if you have it, break a Snorlax substitute? Looks like it actually wouldn't.
Mhm.
Guess that could be
Oh yeah, the
possibly the best
Snorlax
place
could
to
be
go.
a play.
Okay, the Psychic
Oh, it
actually did. Okay, so that could be more offensive.
Double mag. If he doubles mag, he's a G. I mean, I guess it could leech seed, but
Yeah,
I don't know
mean-
why it would before going Skarm.
I don't hate
It's
just
weird.
body
Could be like
slam,
each 3
but
attacks.
going mag is pretty fire
Um,
too.
think like, you know, it could just go T-Tar, I get Earthquake, but if they just Leech Seed and I Earthquake into Selby, that's not good. They might not think I would be Focus Punch since it's Medi. So they might be
I
less
think it's
inclined
Slam or
to be
Mag.
afraid of just simply going Tar.
See what he does.
It was a Leech Seed click and we get almost no value.
I
Cool.
definitely think
Earthquake?
Earthquake was the worst of all three options there.
Yeah. Well, actually, Earthquake is crazy mind games because that's
We body slam, we do get the pair.
that's indicating you can't
Okay,
hit
okay.
Skarm.
Now Mag.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
Come on, Zets, follow your heart.
Haven't played with this team in a while.
Follow your heart.
Believe in the heart of the cards. Or is it the Mons?
Honestly, double to Medi wouldn't be bad either. I'd respect that. Because then you could BP into Mag. If they go Skarm at least.
And then eat a fat hidden
I
power
stayed in.
ground.
Oh, they were slower
No.
because of... Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense.
Should have
Darn.
doubled the Mag. There's no Doug here.
All right.
Yeah, just go. Just
Maybe
go
I'm getting
to it.
dugged. If so, GG.
Huge. Could have been huger, but that's fine.
All right, we get the kill. We
I mean, with a
hold
team
them
like
one
this, you have
spike.
to.
Yeah, you can afford one
You
spike.
have to. Yeah. Because if you couldn't, you would lose to every lead Skarm.
T-Tars here.
Hmm.
Trying to find out if Raxius is a crazy person. Are they gonna like slide into like obvious mens coming in? Do I want to keep the mag? I think because of this button right here, I probably do.
Okay.
It was Fire Blast. Okay, so it's mixed.
I
Could
probably
have
would not
you could have
stay.
Ice Beam.
I think it's probably Pursuit, but
It's
we'll
kind
see.
of weird for my team to deal with,
Could be.
honestly.
If it's not like Psychic Celebi. Did it show Psychic? I can't remember.
If you
No,
don't
it
have
went
exactly
for-
Ice
or
Beam, then
did
you
it?
probably don't have anything to really threaten the Ments. This kind of feels like I should be going Suicune, but then the Celebi just comes in. Celebi doesn't feel like awesome to deal with for my team.
Is Suicune not Ice Beam?
I would like to deal with this T-Tar though. I'd like to
I
get
think
rid
it
of
is
it,
Ice.
clear sand at some point.
The Celebi does have Psychic, by the way.
Oh, okay. So maybe a mixed star.
Yeah, it could be.
I think you should go Suicune. If it has Ice Beam, it's fine. It's Celebi anyway.
I mean, I could beat Break for all you know. Maybe you're afraid.
If Zets clicks Hidden Power Flying
I
right
think
now,
Medi
I'm
can
gonna
come in
crash
just about
out.
anything you click here. Maybe I'm super wrong on that.
You better not click
Like,
Fly.
I'm not gonna die to an Ice Beam. I guess if you're like crunching, but like you can't just stay in and crunch. I think you're either Ice Beaming or you're leaving. Looks like they haven't made a click yet.
I guess Medi's a decent mid ground. It might force a reveal of something else.
Mm-hmm. Would it live in Ice Beam though?
Oh, they went Starmie.
That's
Ooh.
pretty rough. He should use the
Alright,
Mag now.
Psychic Leech Seed. Lead like mixed tar or something. Like, do I expect this to be offensive or defensive? Not really sure.
I would
Minute
think
40
offensive
seconds.
until proven
It
otherwise.
does feel like Snorlax can come in on
Mhm.
basically anything that this does.
Use your Mag.
that's
You don't want
good.
to take the spike.
I think that's probably my cleanest answer. This mag isn't like awful either, but we'll try this.
All right, we'll see what happens.
Surf
Okay,
does
maybe it
18,
definitely-
which tells me that this is defensive. I
Interesting.
think I probably just body slam. Yeah, T-Tar comes in.
I think
the
it's
para.
maybe the Scarf team
We get
then?
the para, nice.
Probably Swampert Arrow, I guess.
All right.
Could make sense.
What if you're Brick Break? shouldn't kill. You shouldn't. I would not think that you can kill me from here. So we'll. Oh, we get the crit. I'm gonna hit him with it. My bad. That's actually
Big crit.
unfortunate. This Lax is probably gonna be able to trade 2 for 1 now. Celebi is here. Yeah, if you like miss your leech, I could go for a 2-hit with Shadow Ball, or I could just try to trade. I don't mind trading. I don't have like anything great at dealing with this. Like the Ments, if we get to +1 HP flying, like does help a lot.
If he
I guess
trades
I don't
here,
have to. I don't
then
have to
Sweet King
explode
should
yet.
win,
I can
right?
just slam.
If it's per arrow, def me. And then he also has another boom to
If
trade,
we
so I
are
think
lucky
Seth
enough
should
to hit
win this
another
one.
para, then we'll be in a really good spot, I think.
This would be tough to lose from here, unless arrow in
What
the
do I think
back
they
pulls
have?
some
Like, what else do I
bullshit.
think they have? Defensive Starmie.
Yeah, so are they staying
You
in
could
with
have, like,
Celebi
let's see.
here? To leech?
No rock resist revealed yet. Like, I wouldn't necessarily think of Swampert next to defensive Starmie. Like, Def Me and
It could be
Claydol?
Metagross.
No.
I think if it was
Flygon?
Metagross, they would have gone to it though.
Meta.
Oh wow.
That's incredibly fair. And we just simply get the para.
Mm-hmm.
Do I want to Earthquake and then just trap this with
Self-destruct into
Mag?
mag could
Is
also.
this that much of a problem for my
own.
team?
I mean, do you get more value if you save the boom elsewhere?
If he gets full para, then we're like
I don't know. I'm
insanely
thinking
ahead.
Astraxis can really only be a few things. It's probably only like Gengar, Arrow, or Ments.
I think we probably do go for that. Crit or full para for him is just. Oh, and his Earthquake doesn't kill.
Now you for
My
sure.
Earthquake
should win.
absolutely
Might as well.
does.
I guess it could be a tech meta. Maybe you don't.
Yeah. Oh, I think you could rip the boom if you want, then mag after.
Wonder if I should
they-
blow up
yeah,
here.
they
I don't
protect.
think there's much reason for him to keep this. I guess some of my Pokemon might not be able to
Protect
one-shot this. It
meta
is
is-
lefties.
kind of extinct anyway. I think I just pull a boom.
Oh, it's Arrow.
Oh,
Dang,
Dude,
Boom
if I
there,
had blown
one.
up there, that would have been crazy.
That would have been game.
What do I think you're clicking? Could be Rock Slide.
Well, now use your mag, right?
Yeah. I mean, you could go Metagross, but I guess you're introducing the chance to lose if they go for Earthquake.
I don't think I saved the Snorlax.
Yeah.
It's double edge.
I think that's okay.
I'm really.
Well, now go
time.
meta.
Fuck.
Don't go Mets. I guess a toxic mag. He could go mag and toxic too. It's always.
I think I probably just mash.
Hmm. I think he really, really wants the weather clear, but I don't think he needs it that badly for this meta.
Nah.
matchup.
Do I
He needed
blow
to
up and
chip
hope that
this
Mence
time.
wins? Yeah.
I don't know if I
maybe.
like blowing up because now Arrow's looking more likely to win the game.
I think you.
We got the Intim on Arrow.
Okay, that's fine.
His Rock Slide could still kill.
You have mag. Use your mag. No, bro.
It is gonna kill after
What do
Sand.
you? What?
Dude,
It's unfortunate.
what? That's just through this game. Okay, well, I
Alright,
mean,
it
Sweet
could have
King
been
still-
wrong. Maybe I meant to sack Medi, get a second Intim.
You
I
have
was
a
gonna
rock
say,
resist.
Stack Medi was probably okay.
If he goes mag, you
Alright.
think he can just win? That's
Kind
definitely
of
an
have to
adamant
go
arrow,
like
I
straight
think.
to Celebi, I
right?
think. Oh, you went meta, so you can get your Celebi in safely. That makes sense. My Surf should kill.
Calculus.
Does. Okay.
Well,
Celebi comes in. You could leech me. I'm running out of things to trade with this Celebi. Go for Ice Beam 2
I wonder
hit
if
if you
you
leech
use
see
the
this
Medi
weekend.
here.
We're running out of things that can take moves.
you can
from
maybe Ice Beam once, then go
Arrow.
Medi. If they straight up Giga Drain, that's annoying though.
I think I just click Ice Beam. You get Leech Seed off.
Okay. Now
I did
use Medi.
35. Okay.
Now
Use
switch.
Medi.
I'm gonna just.
That's
go
your rock
mag.
resist.
You clicked recover. Okay.
Okay, well you can rain dance.
All right,
now.
rain dance, rain dance.
No.
Okay,
Okay,
T-Wave,
rain
Thunder
dance.
Wave.
T-Wave's okay. T-Wave's okay.
Rain Dance.
But rain dance now.
Parad. Okay, cool.
Okay, okay.
All right, this is all really good.
Well, PZ,
I can
that's
go medi
why
and try
we
to
don't
get a
like
sub
you.
up.
I think you saved the mag, yeah. I went. Yeah, that's so frustrating. Get your ass.
I mean,
He
does
would
it
have
even
no
live 2
spikes
rock
on his
slides
field.
anymore?
Each seed. This has also been seeded.
I mean, I think
I would rock
Selby's
slide.
just gonna.
Just rock slide spam here, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Selby's
everything
just
is
gonna leech seed
dying.
until it
and
dies,
that is
right?
a problem. Leech seed is just gonna like win.
I think now you just have to keep Suicune HP and hope you don't get flinched.
Yeah, just rock slide spam into Suicune, right?
Click psychic.
I don't know why he's switching around.
Yeah, I mean,
think I'm
if you could
slowly
get it into
losing.
Ice Beam range.
You gotta calm mind, dude. If you're gonna commit to this. Or I guess full para.
35 is just not that much.
No.
Oh my
Just go for
gosh.
the trade.
Come on, that's who you're throwing.
In power grass. Maybe I needed
I
to
think I
CM
said earlier
first.
that it would be really hard for him to lose this, but
Rest.
Well, you shouldn't have said anything, man.
It's a
You
lot of
played the shit out of
I
him.
need you to get full parad. Or
Dude,
low roll.
if he gets a calm mind,
You
though,
leech seed first.
maybe.
he needs a calm mind, yeah.
If Surf can one shot, I think you just.
I think my surf is
Rip
supposed
it.
to be able to kill, but if I let you deal damage into the
This mod
Suicune,
is.
yeah.
Just rip
what are
it and then
gonna
you
do, like,
para flinch with Medi. I think that's
double
your
edge kill
out.
mag? Yeah, it will. 20 seconds.
I guess you could switch the
I
Suicune
can't
out
let
into Mag.
leech seed stay on the Suicune. I guess I sack mag.
Can you though? I don't know.
You didn't burn a
Double
turn,
edge
though.
is absolutely a 2-hit.
No, he's burned 2 turns, right? So he
Um,
should be waking up this turn.
Yeah, I think we're gonna lose this. 42%.
Wait, why did you
Oh,
rest?
wow.
Shit.
Oh my gosh.
That does a lot. Yeah, that's more than I can loop. This game.
Yeah, that was a adamant Aerodactyl, right? Because it did 80 to the Salamence through
GG.
Intim.
I probably, yeah. If I
Mhm.
would have saved the Ments, I think we win that.
I think if he went Surf and then
All right, that's fine.
Ice Beam the Celebi, then he just has to get like 1 or 2 Rock Slide Flinch Paras.
Yeah.
maybe
Well,
win.
the turn that it started spiraling was when he should have just blew up the Snorlax.
Yeah,
would've just
Maybe if
but
I
I
won the
think
game
scam
on the
with
spot.
Suicune
I think he
before
coulda won
rest, and or
after
I get some full
that.
paras or like some
Yeah,
leech seed
because
misses
I mean,
at
even
some
if
point.
worst case Metagross protected, you have the mag follow up. But best case would have happened blowing up the Aerodactyl.
All right, T-Tar,
So it's
T-Tar,
unfortunate.
All right, I always focus punch there.
Scarm.
Yeah,
I'm a
AC
maniac.
that's what Slop does to you.
All right, just gonna
Looks like we're
trade
getting 3
spikes.
spikes. I'm
Are they
represented
the
faster.
Classico mirror?
Could be.
Yeah, I feel like that game was going well, but I don't play that team well enough. I don't know the lines. I'm such a Classico merchant, bro.
It's kind of tough, right? Because if you want to be a really good ladder player, you need to learn one team and master it. But if you want to be a good tournament player, you
Curious
have to know
Araxes
more
is
than
taking
one.
this much time.
Yeah, I mean, I think you can
Thinking
get
if
pretty
they
far
want to go to like
just
a
using the same
Gengar
kind
or
of teams
Skarmory
over
or
and over
something
in
that can,
tournaments.
or a Gengar like a Zapdos, something that can like pressure my Scarm, rather than
As long as you have like a decent amount of teams, like it's got to be more than one for sure. But if
Wait,
you
it
got like
just comes
3 to
in?
5,
Mhm. See, this is why I don't like Protect Scarm, because having Talk Peck, you beat every Claydol. Except
Mhm.
for like HP Fire with Max Protect, maybe.
roared him out.
yeah, we
Scarm
were
is
talking
back.
about this in ADV
Hoping to
Cord
catch
earlier.
Psychic Click.
I think I've ran like less than 10 Protect Scarms in the last 2 years.
I mean, I protect is a good move, but like
Yeah, no, for sure.
there are a lot of other good moves too. It's kind of what I'm getting at.
If you just play like you don't need text, then you don't need it.
Right, exactly. Honestly, I think that was one of the first big
I
steps
stayed that
for
time.
my improvement was to stop playing with tech Scarm, because then I had to, like, I couldn't use Scarm as a crutch
He goes for
as
roar
much.
that time. Okay.
Hmm.
I think I just surf. Yeah, I want to get a little bit of health back on the Swampert, pressure the Skarmory a little bit.
Klados,
Here's a roar
Skarm,
click
Tar.
from him.
Could be
Gar?
V5.
Could
Let
be,
Skarm
yeah.
get wisped to deal a little damage to me. You could roar here. I double wisp here more than I should. Just like never
I think
works.
I don't. I think I don't take that drill peck. You always just go to your Skarm.
Yeah.
Good fire punch.
Yeah, your own Scarm is pretty low risk. Unless they have, like, Magneton, but if they had it, they should have went to it by now.
Okay.
Mhm.
Worked out.
Is it worth it to
Uh,
taunt?
I think it's a little early to trade
like
the
I-
Gar
how
for
he's
all
getting
that.
I go
right?
Gained.
Skarm and then double back Gar if anything.
Go T-Tar. I think I
Does Tar
taunt here too
cover-
often.
Does Tar cover the Claydol switch?
If it was,
And the Gar health I think
not
is
really.
more important than pressuring his Blissey health right now.
See, I like Classico ADV Tar a lot better because if Gar burns Claydol, then you can use it to set up with Tar.
Yeah.
But I feel like the Focus Punch version, it makes it a little. You have to play it a lot different.
hmm Maybe what Zeds should do is do Classico again
It was a
if
soft
he gets to
click.
game 3, but with the DD Tar version.
I think you just hit Power Bug here. That's totally fair.
Yeah, I mean, Rock Slide's not doing much to,
Well,
not
I
doing
can
enough
Focus
to
Punch.
Skarmory.
The thing I have to remember is my Skarm is healthy. I can reestablish spikes against his Skarm, even against the Claydol, especially if I get that Claydol like wisped at some point.
Yeah, Focus Punch is free. That's true. I think Claydol is pretty obvious here, though. I think I might bug.
hmm
I kind of think he wants to go
Like-
Claydol. I think I'm representing Rock Slide or Focus Punch. If I hidden power bug into this burnt Blissey and it stays in and like T-waves me or something. Or he just decides to go Skarm. I guess that's all fine.
Yeah.
He does go Claydol. We fucking got his ass. Let's go.
Nice.
It does a
He
lot
actually
as
did
well.
my suggestion.
He is faster,
Nice.
so he can
I
take an
guess-
Earthquake or a Spin. But again, if he gives up his Spinner, I should be able to reestablish easily enough, I think.
I think Spin is not the right play for Raxius here.
Yeah.
And if
I
he switches
agree.
out, I chip something a little bit, heal a little bit more with my T-Tar.
I would probably switch to Skarm as Raxius. Unless she has...
Oh, he overpredicts. Let's
oh,
go.
Whoa.
Wow, he really thought I was going to hard go Gengar.
I think
No,
that's,
that's
the
just
play some of
excellent
the
for me.
time. Oh, it is
Now
V5.
Gengar goes insane.
All right, we got to think about this.
They must have a bulky Doug.
Raxius,
If,
why didn't you play like I'm Tar V5?
Oh, I think that
Dude,
means
sometimes
it's
when I
Def
play, I like get the
Rachula.
shakes. Does anybody else get like, the
Oh.
shakes? Like, I don't even like feel like that nervous or anything, but like, I don't know, it's like only when I'm playing Pokemon too.
Yeah, I stopped getting
I don't
those.
really
'cause
want to
I,
get
Pokemon
Skarm and take
shakes.
two serves.
I drug
Yeah, I don't
out
get
before.
Pokemon shakes.
I use the PEDs.
Zapdos can take one.
That's a joke,
I get
by
a
the
little
way. I'm not
anxious sometimes, I
condoning that.
guess, but not anything crazy.
What's his last? I think I will go Skarm once.
I
Yeah,
have been nervous a
30%.
couple times. I get mad more than nervous.
Yeah, same.
I think getting third spike here is really nice, and then I can protect chip heal later. I'm a little worried of protect chip, like greed protect chip healing. What would his last be though?
Defrachi.
I'm gonna
It's
do it now.
Defrachi or Doug.
Nice. Okay, that's worth it.
Yeah. I was gonna say though
Final
that
spike.
if they are Doug though, would they not have tried to take the Tyranitar kill? I guess maybe not, because if they're bulky Doug, they may not have the attack investment.
Maybe not. Yeah, I
That
think
psychic was like really.
I think you're right though. I
um,
don't think it would be Doug. How
really
they played it.
aggressive by him.
Mm-hmm.
You can't stop.
If
this
anything, I would have
protect.
switched to Doug on the second.
Okay, so I
hidden power
traded
bug.
this much Scarm health to
Mhm.
get a spike. Was that worth it? Maybe. Could I have just found like a better opportunity to do that? Honestly, probably. So that might not have been good.
Well, you don't really have a switch into
I think getting
so I
Scarm
think-
in front of stuff like his own Scarm to like try to burn stuff later is going to be pretty valuable. So
Surf did 32.
the line
You
is
take
we
2.
go Zapdos.
You could probably roar.
yeah, you
okay.
toxic to me. Nice.
My
That was a
play
really good
1, by
click.
the way.
That was a really good click. Not gonna lie.
This worked
Good hard
Defrachi doesn't
Gengar on
really.
Bliss. Good hard T-Tar on Bliss. Let's try it. Oh, it's Jirachi. Okay, well, I'm also totally okay with
Called
having
it.
T-Tar here. That's completely fucking fine.
Would you
And I'm
focus punch
simply
here?
going to click Earthquake. He toxics me. That's not awesome. Yeah, if this is like Wish, that's fucking...
I'd focus
That's a
punch
nightmare, honestly.
They're probably gonna
But
protect.
he can't wish
once,
this turn, right? He has to go to like Scarm or something.
I think
Yeah,
they
Earthquake
protect once.
annihilates like everything. He can protect this exact turn.
So yeah, I'd
or
focus
you can go
punch if they
Scarm, but the
protect,
Scarm
then
is
go
burned as
Earthquake.
well.
They're
I
forced
think
to switch.
I just click, yeah,
or
click
die.
Earthquake. And again,
I
he
think
still can't
best
wish.
play
My
would've been
Earthquake's
the
gonna do
double
too
guard.
much.
Oh, double
But
guard.
the Rachi is a problem. It's his rock resist. I'm gonna force it out. Yeah, his Scarm comes in. I can live with that. That's completely fine.
Just focus punch.
hmm
This is dead, basically.
I still have to be careful because this thing could wish against some things, but stepping on 3 spikes, we're in a
I
pretty good
guess you can
spot.
also just go Zap and Roar.
I think they're gonna roar with their Skarmory though, right? Because it doesn't
you
do
might as
anything
well
else.
focus punch.
I feel like you're probably gonna roar. You could drill peck to deny like focus punch. I wouldn't mind getting the T-Tar down to be like spike sackable, to be honest. Oh, he did roar. Okay, cool. We've eliminated the Scarm completely. Imagine
Wow.
you bring in Milo here.
Does Skarmory usually take that much damage?
Yeah. All right.
That was maybe a high
It's
roll, but it
probably
also
surf
had the
click.
burn. So I don't know. Maybe that was a yellow.
So I
sign.
can't. I don't want to stay
47
and
does
just
seem
lose
like a
the
lot.
Tar. If I do,
I would
then
just focus punch.
Zap comes in and does a lot.
Mm.
Zap can come in, I can double Gengar in front of anything. I don't know what this T-Tar is. It's probably like physical.
Focus punch keeps it chipped.
Yeah, how do I deal with this Milo, man?
See, if you were
Maybe I
DD
should
Tar,
just
you could
sack
go for the
T-Tar.
Rock Slide Flinch.
Could focus punch on recover. And if he does recover, yeah, okay, this is amazing. Now
Yeah, there
I
you
am
go.
spike sackable. That's awesome.
Whoa. Just keep focus punching to keep it chipped.
Yeah, I think we hard zap now.
Okay.
He recovered. So now I can T-Bolt and yeah, this is amazing. He stays in with Milo
Wow.
and surfs.
That was
Oh my god,
crazy.
he's gonna give up the Milo to get the Blissey in safely. That makes a lot of sense.
Well, you still can spike sack it though. That's pretty insane. I think that's one this. It should be.
Oh no,
over.
he doesn't. He changes his mind.
Now spike sack.
Okay, well now I sack
and-
T-Tar and
And then Arrow.
Arrow should
Arrow
kill.
Earthquake should just destroy everything.
Yeah, no way Blissey is.
Question is, if you go Jirachi on Double Edge, can you take?
I would just
Does
calc to see
Earthquake
if
not
Earthquake kills
kill it?
everything.
Does Earthquake not just win?
I think we're gonna be okay. Yeah, we spike sack Tar. I could also
Sometimes
go
I'll just-
Gengar here and taunt. Yeah, I think let's do it that way.
Yeah, actually, that's probably better in case Earthquake doesn't get there.
Yeah, I guess that's fair.
They just ice beamed. Okay.
I would just like
All right, we're gonna Wisp.
attack into this.
Spike sacking Milo. Okay. Gar's here. It's lefties.
Leftovers. Well,
Pussy's
75%
very
of the
low,
time.
Drachi's very
this
low.
is over.
Arrow Earthquake
just,
should just win. If I
just kick a
don't
drain,
let this
right?
thing get to like +2.
Kick a drain and Earthquake wins.
Do I
This
just
is
taunt?
BKC tar on this team, unless they modified it.
I think I can just taunt.
I would just kick a drain.
Just, I don't want to miss Wisp and lose that way.
Yeah. Lefty's DD is not
Okay, it was just a
super
rock
duper
slide
common
click.
anymore. I guess bulky DD tar runs that.
You can also zap and just T-bolt
I
and
think
then
Zap
arrow.
should 2-hit with Thunderbolt. Oh, it's only like a shot, so he could go for double DD if I do that.
If he had DD, he would have
I
right
don't have
there.
another spike sack.
True. Well, hold on. He's got one more turn of taunt anyway. So.
Arrow Earthquake doesn't like quite kill yet.
Yeah, it
If
can't
you're
even
that-
click DD.
If you're
I
that
need to go
scared
Storm and Roar,
of
but I don't want
DD,
this
you
to get in and
can
wish
toxic
stuff.
and then go Swampert.
That's you have the game won. Okay, there you go. Just click
Yeah, our
Thunderbolt.
shot of actually 2-hitting this is getting
You don't
lower.
need to do it. It can't get 3 DD
Yeah,
because it's
T-Bolt.
toxic.
If they're DD, they will go for Earthquake.
I think Pert can deal with it. Okay, so it's BKC. Okay, so yeah, now Arrow Earthquake wins.
Just wins.
Surely, right?
Ew,
Blissey can't
Earthquake's
come in on that
first
many
move
spikes
on
and take an
Arrow?
Earthquake. Yeah. It's all lefties. There's no quick band, quick claw shenanigans.
Quick band.
This one was pretty well played.
Classico
Rexius
Merchant
did
Strikes
that,
yet again.
Really rough doll play,
hmm
and that just kind of spiraled. But that's played just pretty well. I think.
All right, where do we go now, folks? Remember, this
just
is
boomed the
losers,
Snorlax
best of
like
3,
eight
game
times.
3, last game. This could be my last game of this tournament. This is the best tournament run I've had, which isn't saying much. I think I've won like literally 2 sets. I'm like 2-1, but I had a bye in round 1, so it looked like I was doing kind of nice.
The good guys have to win on this streak. Come on, man.
This is the
Don't let
John
me
Old
down.
Jolt
I let
Spikes
everybody
team he
else
showed
down.
me. We've got Evil Zap. Kind of know
Holy
what I'm
hell,
doing with
his
that team
builder's
sometimes.
way smaller
They
than
always
mine.
bring nice Zet's hyper offense.
Bring Shenron, do it. Please do it for the fans.
They'll never
Shenron.
see it coming.
Classic.
They'll never
Coach.
see it coming, chat.
Oh, this is also acceptable.
You should bring the Dragon Dance version of Classico this time.
True. Yeah, that would be awesome.
Just still Classico, but just slightly different. And then Roar Zap.
Maybe Zeth should play Big Five as well. And then
I think it would teach him a lot. Teach him a lot of nuances.
true, but then like if somebody's trying
They're
to
stream
like
sniping.
counter him per se, then like he has multiple teams that look the same but play
Interesting, I don't
a little
actually think that's
differently.
the case. Raxius is a
Yeah, I don't think
chiller.
Raxius. I don't think Raxius would be stream sniping.
We're here.
If they did, I don't know how they lost that last
Zap.
time.
Zapdos is a Pokemon. We have
Bang.
achieved a focus punch on their Swampert.
Damn.
It
That
is
did a lot.
lefties.
Holy crap.
Go
Okay,
Sonic
I-
Earthquake, please. It was a
I haven't
big
seen-
Hydro Pump. Holy moly. Did a lot of damage.
Oh jeez. Save Scarm? Question
I
mark.
don't really have a lot of Pokemon that enjoy taking Hydro Pumps,
You don't really have anything that switches in.
to be honest.
Yo,
Hey, Joaf.
what's up, Joaf?
Yeah, Scarm just took so much damage getting that spike up. How do I play
We're
this?
watching
We're
Zed's
watching
play a set.
Zed's play his Mugulus.
Yo,
Own
how you
perp
doing, guys?
doesn't love this. This is offensive. I just hope they miss. We don't. Try to get Toxic off.
Is this just ladder?
No, this is his Mugulus. He has this muted.
Oh, okay.
There's their Scarm.
Right after Tetra played King of the Hill,
Try to
he hit
heal
up his
own Scarm and
Mugulus
get additional
opponent.
layers.
Oh, word.
Right now it's
Yeah, you asked
1-1.
me
Their
to hop
perp is
on
doing like
for an
45%,
interview,
so
but
I
I
would need to
literally like
heal
brushed
like
off as soon as
4 turns
our
of
game ended.
lefties to be outside Hydro Pump range, which I don't think is actually going to happen.
Yeah, congrats on
I could
winning.
stay in and
That
chip
was
their Scarm and let them
pretty
get
epic.
spikes to heal my own
Yeah,
Swampert.
nice to
Unclear
get an
how
actual
important the
king
Swampert health
win.
is.
Now I have a
Right now,
tough
I
next
would expect
opponent.
like a
Very
T-Tar.
cool.
on
Even
this. This looks
tougher
like
next opponent.
pretty like
I should
standard.
say.
I was gonna say.
Yeah, you'll have to be
You
the
said-
first to
I
I
don't
was
hate
get
fucking
going
three
Garo,
low,
just
huh?
clicking Wisp though. Maybe it is Zapdos.
Yeah, it'll be tough. Maybe I've just been bringing random stuff
Try
too,
that.
so maybe I'll.
Try this line.
Nah, I can't take it too serious. If I take it too seriously, suddenly it gets serious,
Mhm.
and you lose.
Who's next?
You protected on my Toxic.
Donald.
Oh, okay, that's gonna be a tough one.
Part of me wants to T-Bolt now that I've represented Toxic.
Why doesn't? Oh, okay.
Oh,
only
he
has one.
stays in, lives the hit, and takes second spike.
Oh,
Protect represented. I don't want you to get third spike. That'd be not good, I think. Yeah, nice. Okay, we did deny the third spike. Arrow comes in.
oh, this is epic.
Okay,
Protect
and I gotta
that.
hope this isn't sub Leechy. I don't know how well you know the team. Do you know that I'm clicking protect?
Sub Leechy's
down.
handled by Prayer.
Rock slide was clicked.
You should realize that.
My Swampert health is not incredible right now. Neither is my Scarm health. So that's not good.
Hmm.
Is it already the case that I should go Scarm, sack Scarm, live with one spike to safely get Swampert in? Like, is it already that dire?
I don't hate that.
Scarm being alive as like a secondary
idea
thing
if
that
we
can
did
come in and
that, yeah.
protect chip heal against this arrow does feel like important.
Because there's for sure a Dragon Dance Tar in the back.
I think I go straight Swampert.
Or
Okay,
not.
is this mix? I don't think we
There's
have to
probably a
care.
tar
I think we just go straight Zapdos. Dragon Claw clicked.
The HP ice.
And the button I'm clicking is really good into anything he can do. Presumably. What do I think the last is? No special
also
wall
talk-
at all.
It's gotta be Tar, right?
Regice,
Or Jirachi, I
Snorlax.
guess, maybe.
Well, Snorlax on spikes doesn't seem right. It's probably not Snorlax. I wouldn't expect Blissey though. This is a very offensive team.
If there's no sand, I'm gonna hate it. If there's no Jirachi, I'm gonna hate it. So I think I just don't like Raxius's team.
Raxius plays with some interesting stuff. I
He's
saw
got
her
tools
play
for
with.
Arrow. She does. Sorry.
It was like
I didn't know
Uh,
Raxius's pronouns until like earlier today. So if I've like accidentally referred to her as a he, that's my bad. All right, my HP Ice Protect Zap feels pretty good. I don't think I want to like just lose it. Though I don't think I die to Ice Beam, and I do want to get rid of your Rock Resist so that Rock Slide is a good click.
This is like
Get
the
Toxic.
perfect team
We
for
landed
a
it. They Hydro
refresh
Pumped.
to attack Swampert team.
I've shown protect. If I protect, that lets you go somewhere else. I think you think I'm going to protect and you're going to pivot. Oh no, you stay in. Okay.
It's refresh.
We
watch.
trade.
Oh, okay.
Toxic, you're about
No.
to take 12 damage. You're going to go down
Goes
pretty
wrong.
low.
I mean, I
Use
guess
this
with how
opportunity
slow
to
that
go Scarm
Zapdos
and like
was, it
start chip healing.
wasn't doing much else in the matchup.
Doesn't feel like I should go arrow.
Just get your
And, like,
spikes.
Click like double
Get
edge
your
quite yet.
spikes.
If I go to -1, does double edge 2-shot? No,
What
it
their
doesn't.
last is Flygon though.
I was
Could
actually
Gengar?
thinking that would be interesting,
Could,
yeah.
could Gengar.
Because that would kind of
The
cover the
toxic
lack
damage
of a
hasn't
special
racked up
wall
enough, so it's about to do 12. It's going to do
between Kurt and
18.
Flygon.
Going Scarm as a throw.
The team is like very wants the opponent to bring sand though.
Yeah, that wouldn't work against me because I would just bring Sandless.
Maybe I should have just went arrow and clicked double edge and did like a lot of damage into something.
I think you just get your spike.
Alright, this is Torrent Swampert. I can't take a Torrent Pump. I can, but I don't want to, right? I'm representing like exactly one thing.
I think just Giga Drain.
Are you just
Yeah.
would you just give up the Swampert? I kind of think you wouldn't. I really don't want to Giga Drain into you just going Zapdos on represented grass move. That's why I think not just going arrow is probably a throw.
Well, if they do that, he can just sack Scarm as
Even
P-Jar.
wisping the Zap doesn't feel like that
Yeah.
impactful, to be honest.
Like if you get the play wrong, sack Scarm.
Mm-hmm. See if he sees that though.
If you go Zap, I think I can sack Scarm and then go arrow and click
okay.
rock move pretty happily.
There we go.
Okay, you sack Swampert, fine.
Because if you took that
Arrow
pump
should
there,
be
I would have.
good.
He would have been so
I guess if the
bad.
last is Flygon or Jirachi, that's not very good.
Mhm.
Or last Metagross could be really annoying too.
Raxius, I can't believe you forsake the holy text.
The holy text is saying what that you wisp
We're
there.
talking about the always click wisp rule of Classico. Rules were meant to be broken. I almost never break that rule. For the wreck. All right, this
I mean,
is
if
like
you had
sub
Ice
Baton
Punch on
Pass,
this
that'd
Gengar,
be
holy hell.
horrible. If they know the team, they know I like basically don't have a click into this Zapdos.
Do not stay in here.
I guess the good news is I still do have a full health T-Tar. This feels like a sack Scarm. This is like Superman, by the way. So I'm glad I didn't like
Kinda.
try too hard to get more than one spike. I gotta think of what my play is though.
Don't.
guess that's Scarm.
Okay. He was hovering over Will-O-Wisp.
Okay. T-Tar clicking rock slide looks really, really good. If it's like a Flygon, then I think I just like say GG.
If there's a Flygon and he calls it out with Focus Punch, that would be insane.
I mean,
Would this be your soul rock
I really
resist?
doubt it, but
You have to sack your entire Zapdos. Okay. Oh, you fucking don't.
wow.
Wow.
that's the bulky
It
Zap.
lives. That's crazy.
Is Zetsa max attack?
Huh?
No, not quite.
He can't be, right? Otherwise, it
Oh,
would
that's
should've
wild.
cared.
Okay. Well, hidden
This is
power
like
bug will kill.
Pinkish Zap? Or like whatever.
No crit, no para, no full
Cold,
para.
cold Zap?
You don't
Okay,
need
should I
to be
save
a
the
plus
T-Tar as a spike sack?
Death Nature, I don't think.
Feels like a really cool thing I would like to do. Mix Ments.
Dragon Dance Tar could just destroy here. Or I said Dragon Dance Tar, I meant Solomon's.
Yeah, but they revealed Dragon Claw.
Does my
so-
arrow health
Oh,
matter?
that's right, that's right.
I don't think so. I mean, you're clicking Dragon Claw, like you know it and I know it. I need the Swampert health for arrow.
Do you want to?
I
you
think the
risk
spike
that
sack is
they
gonna be
don't
really
have
valuable.
pump?
If you're like exactly Hydro Pump Ments and you one shot my arrow, GG. It was Dragon Claw, no crit, nice.
I don't.
Okay. Well, we're gonna see
Okay,
what
you
your
spike
last
sack.
is, and I'm clicking Rock Slide. It's T-Tar. 38. That did not do much. That did less than normal. Your lefties
If this is Pursuit, then GG,
could be
I think.
problematic.
Ooh,
Yeah.
yeah.
If it was Pursuit, it would have already came in though, right?
Do I have to spike or
I don't
sack
know.
the T-Tar now? I have 30 seconds.
Maybe they
would it
were
be mixed
confident that Gengar was dealt with.
Like
Can I go
adequately.
sack
put here?
Tar, and then go guard.
Probably.
Think
Okay,
just
just hard perk.
sack the tar here, yeah.
We might not win this, boys. This might be it. This might be the end of the tournament.
Hard Purd, I think, is.
If so,
a losing
GG's to
line.
Raxius. Has been a fun set.
Yeah, I think hard per is a terrible idea, but
I'm low on time.
Yeah, that sounds pretty scuffed. Just get rid of this tar, yeah.
Attack the tar.
What is he doing? He's going pert? No.
Yeah, he's hard switching in pert.
Oh,
If Raxi's just
Pert is
focus
healthy
punches
enough.
or something right now.
what is he gonna do with his
There's a
tar
world
later?
where I was
Just
meant
get
to
rid of
like heal it a little bit against the Scarm. What was the click? Rock slide. Okay, didn't
Rock
do
slide.
too much. Hopefully you don't have a move that like literally kills me. I'm clicking
don't protect.
Surf. It is Torrent.
Protects how you lose the DD double edge.
This is a slow.
You could
pert.
just go Mence here. Double edge actually kills
Okay,
me.
just
Holy
chaos
shit.
anyway.
It's not good.
Damn.
Okay, could go Gar here and Wisp you. Nothing likes to be wisped, and if I land the Wisp, T-Tar can't kill me with anything.
This is
We
brutal.
land it. That doesn't even do that much. Nice.
You could get
Wisp again.
Oh, this coverage is so
I
scuffed
could drain
too.
you down.
Uh,
You're just sacking.
okay, Raxius is not gonna.
Oh, he's
Wisp
facing
again.
Raxius.
They
Yeah,
keep,
Raxius.
they keep it for a spike sack with Wisp again.
After this,
you
you
live
can
with Rock
bring
Slide.
in Arrow, and then I just like have to sack. We do a speed tie.
Yeah, Zets is
I-
gonna
I
have to
whisper
get
again.
kind of lucky
You live
with
rock
the
slide.
arrow.
I don't think I can't avoid it.
Oh, okay.
He can taunt the men, at least not
You could also
get
miss.
DD'd, or that was
You could
dragon.
miss this move.
Oh, I
There
see.
makes sense.
Yeah. Okay,
Sack.
just win with arrow.
Do you sack tar?
Or I spike sack now to get Arrow in and go
No,
for the
you
speed tie now.
use the spike sack
And then if
for
he brings
intimidate.
Mints in, I can sack
That Mints can't
Gengar
intimidate you.
to not be intimidated and then win.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think there's any reason to spike
Yeah,
sack
I
tar.
think that's how this has to
Okay.
work.
Well.
Okay.
Nice.
Yeah,
Oh,
Pert
yo.
did it.
Okay.
Okay.
Wait,
We're
this game,
intimed.
if you switch, okay.
We go Gar.
Yeah.
He's faster.
Pulled this out of his ass.
This click doesn't matter. Hit a rock
Oh
slide.
my god,
Well, it doesn't, but.
it's just funny. Okay.
As long
Yeah,
as
I
it
mean, arrow
doesn't-
looks
okay.
pretty damn
Fucking
good.
Oh my
did it,
God.
guys.
He fucking scammed.
Yeah,
We
he
did it.
I mean,
Oh my god, I don't know
Arrow,
how you
I guess Arrow had that in the bag for a while.
Okay,
Yeah.
how do we feel? Oh, Joaf joined.
Yeah.
Yo, I didn't even realize.
But you did great, man.
Yes, sir. How you
You-
doing, Zed?
You played really good game 2.
Nice. Okay, so I
Game
played like shit
one.
games 1 and 3. Nice, nice.
Okay, game 1 you had a like insta win if you boom Snorlax
Oh, true. Yeah.
and you didn't take it.
No, I
And then it just
really
kinda
didn't.
spiraled.
Yeah. And do
And
you
in
do you
game
agree
two,
that
you
like the
played well.
Ments, if I like don't like just let go of Ments and try to get a double Tim to get the DD, maybe I win that way or no?
No, I think you had.
Yeah, I
another
don't think you
Pokemon
had
that
to
could've
be
switched in.
either.
Yeah, I don't think you had to use Ments to beat that arrow.
Mhm.
Maybe not. Yeah, I kind of cooked a little game too, huh?
Yeah, you were playing really well game 2. And then game 3 almost through with the Swampert there at the end.
By like hard going Swampert, like am I?
Mhm.
Because I think
That
I
was
was
the point. I think you just go tar.
just spike sack tar and
And
And then
bring in
to
Gar
s-
and Wisp or
Oh.
Pert at that point.
oh my god. It's kind of poetic that I only win with Classico. That's the first time I've ever brought the same team twice in a set. I almost brought it all 3 games, but I didn't.
What you should do is have a couple versions of Classico and then
Mhm.
load a couple versions of
Yeah,
them
just get
yourself.
the Thunderbolt Gar version, Grassico,
Yeah,
and
grass
Cloysico.
on Zapdos because people are gonna like hard pert on me like way too much if I can like never ever represent that. Oh, dude, my heart is beating. I'm still in the tournament, dude. This is crazy.
Hell yeah, man. Nice.
Yeah, good job.
I'm excited to go back and listen to your commentary. I hope that I didn't give you guys too many heart attacks.
No, there was a few times where like, don't do this, and you did that. And we're like, oh well.
I'm sure I have a lot to.
No,
To go
yeah,
back
the
and learn
Pert
from.
switch in game 3. I only actually saw
Mhm.
game 3.
There was
But,
one
yeah.
too. Game 2, I think when you hit Empower Bug the Claydol, when it psychicked, we were like, Might as well bug here.
Yeah.
That was perfect.
Yeah, basically what we're saying is that if Z Panther and I were playing, we would have won every game. We got,
True.
Yeah.
we got every play right.
Oh yeah.
Our opponent would have had 0 chance.
Yeah, all of your Pokemon still have 100%.
That's right, the perfect game.
I think these structures, like the game 2 stuff, is one of my most comfortable matchups. Like understanding how to like break through fat, like with like Spike Sacks and like Wisp and Taunt and stuff.
So then why didn't you beat me then?
Because I only brought Classico one game. That was I needed to bring it all games, and then then you would have been swept twice in the past couple weeks. But alas,
Damn.
just kidding. I couldn't rip off a win until game 4 against Nido Queen. We all know it. We were there for it. Ugh. Okay. By the way, is it just me that gets like the shakes, like the jitters, or is anybody else know what I'm talking about? Like your hands on the mouse and like your mouse is kind of like just me. Okay.
Definitely not just you. Definitely not just you.
I don't get the shakes. I get like pre-game anxious a little bit sometimes. But
Yeah, I
it
guess
usually
shakes
goes
is
away
the
once
wrong
I'm in the
word for
swing
me
of it.
too.
Once the adrenaline's pumping.
I'm not gonna lie. There was one game in Revival. It was a game that I pretty much had in the bag, and I don't know why. But I just felt so anxious. Like my vision was blurry. I felt like I was gonna throw up.
Yeah, like the Eminem
Oh
song,
my god.
Mom Spaghetti type
Yeah.
shit.
Pretty much. And I was like, I don't know why. Like all my Suicune has to do is not get crit twice in a row, and I was like,
But what if it does?
What if it does?
And,
like,
Yeah,
the-
that's the word.
And it will. It will.
The
I feel like
nerve-wracking
that
thing is
always
like when
well,
you
if I
don't
play
have
against
control.
Joaf, it will.
Like you
I'll
have
be like,
no
I'm gonna
control
win
over
this
that
game if I land Rock Slide, and then it misses.
I 1,000,000% was like, okay, I'm losing this game 3. Like, I'm going to lose. By the way, in that like endgame scenario where I sacked like Tar and kept Garlic, that didn't matter what I sacked, right?
I don't
I
think
don't
so.
think
No,
so.
not at that
You could have
point.
sacked Gengar there.
Yeah.
I think you have a slightly better chance to win if you sack Gengar because they could miss Rock Slide. You get your Wisp off.
Oh, true.
Although I don't know if it really matters that much.
Yeah, I won a coin flip and then hit my 90% equity. You'd love to see it. And we're still in the tournament. Shouts to Joe for joining for game 3 and for staying alive in King of the Hill. You've won 2 straight King of the Hill matches and you're 3 away from being the first person to win some money. Tell me how that feels, man.
Yeah, it was a really fun game. I was just happy to play and keep this streak of 1 going. Technically, I only have 1 win as king, so. We'll have
Oh,
to
okay.
see
So,
how it goes.
so the
Challenger.
first win where you beat the King of the Hill like champion, and wherein you become the person on the top of the, that doesn't count
Yeah,
towards your streak.
exactly.
Oh, okay.
No, yeah. So I beat Buzzed.
Mhm.
He had a chance to actually get a streak. I don't think he won a game as king. I'm not 100% sure. So
Mhm.
then, yeah, me beating him, I just become the king and then go
So
from
you're
there.
tied for the longest win streak right now.
Of 1, yeah.
Okay, can you tell me, in your heart, like in your room, wherever you're playing, how hard did you pop off when you got the rock slide flinch through the Mence that was poised to just kind of like win game 1?
To be honest,
Be
I wasn't
honest.
popping off too hard because
Wasn't popping off too hard.
I wasn't popping off too hard because I was playing on my phone at my mom's, trying to like be kind of keep it under the radar slightly.
Nice, that's fair.
So she doesn't think I'm chronically on my phone.
I
But
feel that. Are you at home for the holidays? Still visiting some fam?
yeah, exactly.
Nice.
But yeah, I mean, honestly, I don't even remember that. Sometimes I kind of just lock in, enter flow state, and
Yeah,
zone.
I'm still bitter.
that's how you
about it.
that's how you dodge rock slides. Enter flow state.
Yeah, just be better.
That's how you dodge meteor mashes
Yeah.
in game
I
3.
think
that
really,
one was
I-
really rough.
I threw on turn 1 when I wished you good luck.
Oh
shouldn't have
yeah,
done
yeah.
that.
Never wish someone good luck.
What went through your head after game 3? Of course, Tetra misses the meteor mash into your T-Tar, and then just starts like telling you everything he was going to do. Like what's going through your head?
I wasn't actually paying attention to that. I think I like went back to the chat after something.
Oh, because you're on your
might have
phone, so you
happened,
can't even
and then
see chat unless you
Oh,
go to
I
the
have
other
to
the
click.
tab.
I have to click it each time if I want to look. And
Uh,
so once I noticed he was doing that, I obviously didn't want to look.
Yeah, I had a feeling that you weren't doing that, but
It felt like it didn't feel like you were abusing the information, though. I don't think
It
that
felt
anybody
wrong.
could. Who's gonna hold it against you if you do? I mean, your opponent is willingly. I was waiting for Tetra to pull the rug out and like just like lie at some critical
Suddenly
point,
stop. Yeah,
but he's not that kind of guy.
that's why I was like, I can't even trust this because suddenly like late game when it actually does matter.
Exactly.
Because I feel like by the mid to late game, like a lot of our turns are kind of obvious because I just could always go Celebi.
Yeah,
I
right.
could always go whatever. So I just basically had to not be stupid with my B and
True.
let it not get toxic. Let it not have to 1v1 Milo at the end. So
yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
this team that I brought here, what I've realized is that if Metagross misses the Meteor Mash and Doug Trio doesn't get the kill with Earthquake, I will just lose to any DD
Yeah,
the team just
Which-
falls apart.
Which is like, I mean,
it's a pretty small likelihood, but there are worlds where that happens. You know, you
Yeah.
accept
Yeah,
that in
normally
the builder.
missing a meteor mash is not that terrible.
Some-
Like you can
and
usually
you know,
live with
some
it.
will
but-
say that it's a shit team because if you can't survive 16 rock slide flinches in a row, then like you will lose a game eventually.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what you mean.
So
Yeah, that is tough. I mean, have you considered making the Zap lead CB HP fighting for that reason, Tetra?
I almost thought you'd
Yeah.
have that.
if I did do that, I'd be betraying my own code of ethics.
I think so. I think you'd be betraying a lot of laws. And
I thought you'd maybe have something like that just for the format being kind of fun.
right.
So I had
No.
no idea what to expect.
We didn't get to see Steelix, unfortunately.
That's what. Yeah,
Steelix was
Flanky's.
coming.
Did you see Flanky's chat literally just now, or is it a crazy coincidence? They're gonna
Oh,
tell you
did
to
he
run
just check
Steelix
something?
laughing emoji to tank 16 rocks. Nice. That's so true.
Well, it wasn't going to be for that reason, but yeah.
Oh, I think I know what he's getting at, guys. I think he's saying subscribe to Tetrafolium because he may or may not be having a Steelix video on the horizon, question mark.
Zets, you're such a fake fan.
Oh, because he's already made a Steelix video. Dude, you've made so many. I can't keep up with all of them. I don't have like an index in my brain of like a SQL database where I can just be like, has he already made a video? Yes, no. There's some that stand out, but fake fan confirmed. Unsubscribe to Zets. Again, guys, this is super fun. Big shout out to Tetra and Z Panther and also Joaf for being a part of all this and for you guys sticking around and commentating my match on the fly. Very cool of you. And again, I'm excited to go back and hear the commentary. And yeah, shouts to HClat for carrying me with the one team that I know how to play. Classico Merchant confirmed. And I think we'll
Yeah, it
probably
was
call
fun.
it there.
Thanks for having me on.
Yeah, we will. Replay of the week will happen someday this week. I've got a very exciting guest lined up that has never been featured on the Zets channel, but I think when people see this, they're going to be pretty hype. So be on the lookout for that. There will be announcements and such. And until then, we will all see you next time.